I want to know, and you will tell me. Ooh, forceful. Your secret.
Creepy.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can, you bottom.
I mean, hot calling kettle black here, but holy crap. Maybe she's versed, we don't know.
Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Cuckoo is here with Moon and Pinks and we are continuing Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Did we do all of these? No.
Nope.
I'm a lawyer. But to fight for someone who is clearly a killer.
He's gonna break his cookie in half.
Not on guard. That man is really... Oh! I was gonna laugh. He was like pirate.
It almost sounded like Edgeworth just punched him in the guts. Like,
He should.
2 for flinching, kind of.
Like, stop
punch.
whining, right?
Only I can whine.
Only I can be the depressed emo one in this relationship, otherwise it doesn't work. That's why they broke up when Phoenix got the knit cap.
Oh.
It's temporary, it's fine. It's only for like 2 days.
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Not really.
I think.
In the real world? Sort of. But here? Not at all.
Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery, which I usually do?
Ironic that you, of all people, should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for all your clients up until now?
Yeah, but they were innocent, man!
Edgeworth is so salt.
Well, that may be true, but that's because I believed my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get on guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. God, he's so emo, I love it. Became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
I like this one person here in the background who's like, you know, pretending to type away at his computer, but like listening so closely to this drama.
He's been taking like just like doing live blogging posts of the drama between Edgeworth and Phoenix.
Oh wait, isn't he the same guy who was writing a story? So he could be writing about that.
Huh.
Oh boy.
I'll have to look back on that. Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
You and me, I have to yawn first. We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone. That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You're our defense lawyer. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do.
People like you and Franziska von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down.
Kinky.
Ooh, pin me down.
Cabedon, Phoenix against a wall. Fucking Jesus Christ.
You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Franziska. She fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
But I thought that's already... Okay, anyway. And isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago?
The drama is too good. The guy in the back's like sweating, like, oh, here it goes.
Because your precious win record was destroyed? You were so petty.
You want to know the
Phoenix, he's
truth?
trying to help you.
Why I really ran away?
Oh boy.
I ran away
I?
because the Steel Samurai ended!
Oh! Poor Edgeworth.
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken.
What do you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then, why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
I thought he was gonna get psychic locks for a minute. I was like, what? Mr. Nick, the transceiver!
Does he ever get Cyclops on him? I forgot.
Edgeworth? I can't remember.
Because I was gonna say, I don't think he would ever close his heart to Phoenix.
Wow. My feelings.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Well then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please. Why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Engarde's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right.
Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself.
I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare. Wink.
Wow.
Kinky. What the heck is aftercare?
Let Edgeworth explain it to you in private, not in front of the tiny child, please.
He'd be like, Edgeworth, why don't you ever give that to me?
Oh! Edgeworth, you're a bad Tom! Holy shit.
You just hear the guy typing even faster, like...
Or Phoenix actually like completely understands what Edgeworth is trying to tell him because he's never heard of BDSM. So he's like, "You do what with what? Why is there a blanket?" Like,
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and it is a part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty? Duty.
Wow.
Duty. We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before, however.
You did, but
My name is The Killer. Shelly the Killer.
You're Shelly the Killer.
oh boy.
Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me.
Wait, why didn't he just say, who the hell is that?
That's true.
As a The Killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain,
Maya.
it would be my duty, as an assassin, to see if she receives a nice, long nap. Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth,
Hmm.
did you hear that? At the end of the transmission.
He's a furry! Huh?
Oh no.
Oh, that. It sounded like a cat.
It can't be. That cat. Can it? Oh, so cute.
What is it?
I think I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage. Edgeworth, have all police units head for On Guard Mansion immediately.
No need for a warrant.
Alright, you hurry over as well then.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah!
I mean, he's making an assumption because the guy could just own a cat, you know?
Yeah, but at least he's right this time.
Wait, I just want to quickly check.
Oh. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Huh. I'm sorry, everyone. I've lied to you all. I'm not a detective. I'm really global hero Onya Capone. Yeah.
Yep. I think he's lost his grip on what's real and what isn't.
Listening to you guys, it's no wonder.
I mean,
Hi, buddy.
poor Gumshoe's just chilling.
He has no idea what's going on.
March 22, On Guard Mansion, living room.
Maya!
Please answer us! Missing Maya!
We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
I can't believe it. That butler. All this time, he was the killer.
He and Ungard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
Open the door. Open. Oh, it's a figurine of a bear! But there are a lot of cuts in it for some reason. That's pretty weird.
A bear? Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Corrida? Why would something like this be here?
Right, look down. There's a little pet door installed here.
I'm sure that's for Shu.
Do you think that this came through that little door?
This door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth. Be manly. Ah, there's no one here.
Oh god.
From the looks of this room, I would say this is Ungard's private lounge. Look at this, right?
An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals and a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moment the crime was committed recorded on it.
I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
No.
But there's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it.
Hmm.
I've searched all over, but it looks like he got away.
I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
And now, we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar. What's she doing here, by the way?
Bringing her to a dangerous place, of course. Yeah, you're right.
Why can't you leave her with Gumshoe? Gumshoe's a good babysitter.
Here, look at my gun, little girl.
Wow! It's got so much metal on it!
We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us.
Maya. This looks like a picture of Miss Impax. With love, Celeste.
Miss Impax? You mean...
Yes, Mr. Corrida's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impax be here in Mr. Ungard's mansion?
And why does it say with love? This might be a clue. What's wrong, Pearls?
Please let me see that picture frame!
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back! There's something written on the back of the frame! Maya. It's Mystic Maya! She left us a message!
What?
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get Ungard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag a not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever. I'm fine. So you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Pearly, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for that hopeless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh, Maya.
That's... No! Mystic Maya!
Right! Why are you dragging this poor kid around? What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
Oh, nothing. I just like being scolded by you, that's all.
We've searched the house and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth,
Yes?
I love you. I mean, as far as clothes go, I think this is about all I'm going to get. But I'm still short one last thing.
And what is that?
Aftercare.
Hmm.
Miss Andrews' psych lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow. To blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
I think I know what you're thinking. How contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock. You seriously gonna just leave her with Gumshoe?
Leave it with Gumshoe or Edgeworth.
22 detention.
No, not me. Center. In the third room. Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
Miss Andrews, I've come to remove your psych lock. Whoa, he just told her that.
Psych lock.
I want to know, and you will tell me. Ooh, forceful. Your secret.
Creepy.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can, you bottom.
I mean, not calling kettle black here, but holy crap. Maybe she's versed, we don't know.
Ooh, Lord.
Alright, we already read this part.
The things that are funny is that I always see Edgeworth stuff where he's the bottom.
I'm like, if it's between that, I don't know. I think Edgeworth.
I see them taking turns, honestly.
Verse. They should be verse.
Whoops! Did I choose the wrong one?
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. I was too busy thinking.
Yeah, same.
Whoops.
Oh, I
Phoenix was
chose.
so shook by being called a bottom.
So distracted.
Alright.
This is a photo of Miss Inpax, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Miss Inpax's handwriting, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's alright. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Engarde's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
Can't imagine what that means, but okay.
Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Juan.
Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Kurita didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes, because of Matt.
Because of Mr. Engarde? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going.
Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at that time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together.
So that's why. With love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he was. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him, even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened.
I don't understand why that would matter, but okay. But then why did Mr. Korea have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride.
Oh.
Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals.
Oh no, you dated my girlfriend first.
Matt
Mhm.
waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for him when it would hurt Juan the most.
Poor Miss Impact!
That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds and... so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
But why would he do that?
It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt, and it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
And that was at the press conference after the stage show.
I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two are always spying on one another after all.
Boy, they were really fucking dumb.
Yep. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I'd even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. Then when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Tell me about it. Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not with Maya's situation, or with what I know now.
It's gotta be like 12 o'clock at night, and Pearls is still up.
Yeah.
Put that kid to bed.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye!
Bye-bye.
I'm sorry, I can't accept it. A clear glint of flustered panic was visible in her red eyes.
Huh, you learn something every day.
A clear glint of flustered panic was visible in her red eyes, which I already read. God, this game trips me so much when it just like adds the other lines. There is not a girl in the world whose heart would not flutter at the sight of a sparkling rose accessory, except those who can't wear jewelry because their skin is too sensitive.
Oh!
But her reaction was far from delight. As a matter of fact, there were traces of fear and apprehension in her countenance.
What's countenance?
Like her disposition, how she's holding herself.
Oh, thank you.
I beg your pardon.
Hold on! Is that a new face?
With a look of distress on her face, the white-haired girl made to run off, but Mel grabbed her by the arm in the nick of time.
At least, tell me your name. I mean, why?
I'm gay.
Is it because you dislike me?
I never said.
Something's wrong with me. From the day you arrived at the mansion, it's like I haven't been myself. I've been strangely aflutter ever since then. Whether I try to study, or whether I try to read, none of it sticks.